All right, when comparing Myrtle Beach, South Carolina and Charleston, South Carolina, you'll find two very distinct coastal cities that offer different lifestyles, different real estate, different opportunities, and different cultural experiences. So here's a breakdown of the key differences between Myrtle Beach and Charleston to help you kind of understand the pros and cons of each. Also stick around to the end of the video because that's where I really get into the market of Myrtle Beach versus the market of Charleston. And this can really help you to see which one you might like to live in more. Come with me. All right, and before we begin, if you're wondering who I am, first of all, let me fix my hat. If you're wondering who I am, my name is Dave Broom. I am a local realtor in the Charleston, South Carolina and surrounding areas. I've been in your shoes where I didn't like the state I was living in anymore. I started researching and seeing of different places that my family and I could live. We decided to check out South Carolina and in specific Charleston and the surrounding areas. Moved down here 2.5 years ago and could not be happier. But I do these videos on this channel, just like the one on here, so I can help you, even if you don't move to Charleston, maybe you do move to Myrtle Beach, I can help you, I can help open your mind to the prospect of moving. So if you do find value in these videos, please like the video, subscribe to my channel so that you can come check out other videos, and also hit the notification bell so that you know when new videos are hitting the channel and you can come check them out. And like I was saying about my story, my wife and I and our 3 kids at the time, now we have 4 kids, decided that we didn't want to live in New York anymore. We lived in Buffalo, New York, and we decided we wanted to move to a different state. We found South Carolina, and then we found Charleston and the surrounding areas. Came down here. We live in Somerville, which is half an hour from Charleston. Absolutely love it. Love everything it offers us. The lifestyle, our kids getting outside all the time, the weather, the property taxes, being able to afford more house down here. We love it. So I've been in your shoes. It's possible. It's possible to move to a different place. It's nerve-wracking. It's exciting. It is, other people might not understand it, but it is possible. I want to come on here and say that it is possible to move. So if you want to just reach out and have a conversation about that, you want to get more information about Charleston, anywhere in Charleston and the surrounding areas, feel free to reach out. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to have a conversation. But let's continue and look at Charleston versus Myrtle Beach and what are some similarities and differences between these two coastal cities. Come with me. All right, now obviously I could have some biases towards Charleston because I live in Somerville, which is right outside of Charleston. But in this video, I try to put my emotions and my biases to the side and just tell you, because Myrtle Beach is a good place to live too. South Carolina in general, I'm big on the South Carolina area just because of the property taxes, like I was saying, the weather, just everything that has to offer. So I am going to put my biases to the side and I'm actually going to talk about Myrtle Beach first. I've been to Myrtle Beach. I know the market. I know the area. I know what type of houses and that they offer. So we're going to start with Myrtle Beach, break down Myrtle Beach, then we're going to break down Charleston, and then we are going to break down the markets in each of them and what are the similarities and differences. All right, so we're going to actually go and do it a little bit at a time. So first of all is Myrtle Beach, located along the northeastern coast of South Carolina, part of the Grand Strand, a 60-mile stretch of beach. It's positioned between the North Carolina border and Georgetown, South Carolina. Myrtle Beach is a major tourist destination. A lot of tourism happens there, a lot of tourist activities. The city is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean, making it famous for its wide sandy beaches. So wide sandy beaches are the big thing in Myrtle Beach, located on the northern part of South Carolina on the coast. Charleston is located further south on the South Carolina coast. Charleston is nestled between the Ashley, the Cooper, and the Wando rivers. It's about 2 hours south of Myrtle Beach and is situated closer to the Georgia state line. So it's South Carolina on the coast, and then Myrtle Beach is North South Carolina on the coast. Charleston features a variety of natural settings, including barrier islands, beaches, marshlands, and a historic harbor. So just location alone is different. Next up is population and tourism. Myrtle Beach is primarily known as a tourist hub. It attracts millions of visitors every year due to its beaches. It's got entertainment venues and golf courses. It is considered the golf capital of the United States. It also has attractions like Broadway at the beach. The city's population is around 35,000 year-round, and during peak tourist season, this number swells significantly. So during tourist season, it gets even more people there. It has a transient nature with many vacation homes, hotels, and rental properties, making it heavily focused on tourism, like I was saying. Charleston's a little different. It has a much larger population of over 150,000 residents in the city and nearly 800,000 in the metropolitan area. While Charleston is also a popular tourist destination due to its history, its architecture, and nearby beaches, it maintains more of a stronger balance between tourism and a stable long-term residential community. So there's more people that live here, not just tourists, it's not as much of a tourist destination. Charleston's tourism is more cultural and history driven, appealing to visitors' interest in its colonial past, architecture, and southern charm. Don't get me wrong, living in Charleston and going to the beaches and like during the 4th of July, you can definitely see the tourism. You get tourism on Isle of Palms, you get tourism on Sullivan's Island, you get tourism on Folly Beach and the other beaches in the areas, but it's not quite considered the tourist destination as Myrtle Beach is. All right, a little bit about the lifestyle and cultural. Myrtle Beach, the lifestyle in Myrtle Beach is largely geared towards entertainment and leisure, with a focus on beach activities, golfing, and nightlife. It's family friendly, especially with its amusement parks. It's got amusement parks, it's got mini golf courses, it's got beachfront attractions, but it's also known for its party scene. So it's a little bit of family and a little bit of party scene. Cultural offerings are lighter compared to Charleston, with a greater emphasis on live entertainment, shows, and more tourist-centric dining. It's got more touristy stuff, where Charleston offers a more sophisticated and culturally rich lifestyle. With a blend of history. It's got the fine dining, it's got art galleries, and it's got theater. It's a city known for its southern hospitality, historic architecture, and cultural traditions. There's historic plantations, there's Civil War sites, so it's got a lot of history in Charleston. Charleston has a more local, community-focused atmosphere with strong preservation efforts and an emphasis on local arts and music festivals more than Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is more of the tourist, and Charleston is more of the cultural scene, whatever you like better. All right, so the housing market. The housing market in Myrtle Beach, we'll start with, is known for its affordability, diversity of property types, and strong appeal to both retirees and vacation home buyers. Little overview of the market as of 2024 so far. The affordability, compared to other coastal cities, Myrtle Beach remains relatively affordable. Home prices in Myrtle Beach tend to be a little lower than in the Charleston or Hilton Head area, making it attractive for people seeking a beach lifestyle without the big time premium cost. So just a medium home in general in the Myrtle Beach area is a lot less than Charleston as well. So the median home price in Myrtle Beach is around $320,000 to $350,000, though this varies based on the proximity to the beach, the type of home, and community amenities. But getting something near the beach in the $320,000 to $350,000 range is a really good deal. Beachfront properties and homes in more exclusive neighborhoods can command higher prices, while inland homes or properties in golf communities tend to be more affordable. So it's what you're looking for basically, but Myrtle Beach is definitely an option if you're looking for affordability in the South Carolina area. The area offers a wide variety of housing options, including single family homes, condominiums, townhomes, and luxury oceanfront properties. So there's definitely a blend of types of homes that you can get. There's golf course communities such as Barefoot Resort, Grand Dunes, and Carolina Forest are also very popular. So you can get on a golf course as well. The key factors driving the market, though, as a major tourist destination, this affects Myrtle Beach, and Myrtle Beach sees a high demand for vacation homes and short-term rentals. A lot of people Airbnb and things in the Myrtle Beach area. Investors often purchase condos or houses near the beach to take advantage of rental income, particularly during the peak summer season. So summer, there's a lot of influx of tourists. So if you don't want to live by tourists, or if you don't want to live by tourists, I don't know if Myrtle Beach is the best for you, but if you don't mind, Myrtle Beach can be a good option. Or if you're looking to buy a Rental home, another good option. But retirees like it due to its mild climate, golf courses, and affordable cost of living. This brings steady demand for homes in active adult communities and developments catering to older buyers. So it's another good place to retire. Myrtle Beach is. The area has seen strong population growth, driven by both retirees and families moving from other parts of the country. This growth has sustained home sales and new construction. So a lot of retirees, a lot of families coming into the Myrtle Beach area. That's the big trend. New construction, Myrtle Beach continues to see significant development, especially in planned communities and new subdivisions with new development. D.R. Horton, Lennar, Pulte Homes are very active in the area. They offer a range of home styles from affordable starter homes to more upscale options. So you get anywhere from a starter home to upscale options. These are some of the popular builders. There's obviously more in the area. In some of the popular neighborhoods I'll go over, you have Grand Dunes, a luxury community offering waterfront homes, golf courses, and high-end amenities. Homes here are often priced in the higher range. So these are higher end houses, higher priced houses in this area. Then you have Carolina Forest, a large master plan community with a mix of homes and condos. So you have both homes and condos in this area. This area is very family friendly and offers affordable housing options and amenities. So it's geared towards families. Other people live in there, but it's geared towards families. And then you have Barefoot Resort, a golf-focused resort community that offers townhomes, condos, and single-family homes. It's close to the beach and amenities, but slightly inland. So if you want to be inland a little bit off the coast, that would be the one for you, at least to check out. Market Common, this area offers a more urban feel with walkable streets, restaurants, shops, condos, townhomes appealing to younger buyers or those seeking a more active lifestyle. That doesn't mean that's just who they try to appeal to. Like I was saying, other people live in there. Whether you're retiring, you can live in there. There's options. North Myrtle Beach, known for its quieter, more laid-back beach vibe. This area is a favorite among retirees and those looking for a second home. And last but not least is Surfside Beach and Garden City Beach. These are popular for families. These areas offer a mix of year-round residence and vacation homes with easy beach access and a slower pace than Central Myrtle Beach. So those are just some of the popular areas, and there's more areas, but those are just some of the popular ones that we see through the market. But trends and forecasts, buyer demand, strong buyer interest continues, especially from out-of-state buyers. People are fleeing certain states and coming to South Carolina. People who want to relocate to the beach towns. In Myrtle Beach has definitely benefited from this trend. Retirees, second home buyers, and investors continue to play a significant role. And there's also rising prices. While home prices are rising, they remain relatively affordable compared to other beach destinations, but they are rising. It's more demand. People are moving from different states and there's more demand. New construction homes are helping to meet demand, but limited inventory of existing homes in desirable areas can push prices higher, especially for properties like waterfront properties. So that is what is happening in the Myrtle Beach market right now. All right, next up is the Charleston, South Carolina market. It has experienced significant growth and transformation over the past few years, driven by a combination of population growth, economic development, and the city's desirable coastal location. Definitely a lot of influx, a lot of people moving here, a lot of building going on. So a little bit of overview of the trends. The current market conditions as of 2024, the Charleston real estate market continues to be competitive, but it has shown signs of stabilization after a period of rapid price increases. Homes are staying on the market a little bit longer than they were. So it's more of a buyer's market at the moment. You're not getting multiple offers, but there is significant, as these interest rates start reducing as they have been, it is early October now. It's people, the prices of houses are going to go up, but people are moving like crazy from California, New York, the north, like crazy. But the median home price in Charleston and the surrounding areas is higher than the national average, with many homes in the desirable neighborhoods surpassing the $500,000 mark. However, more affordable options are still available in suburbs and the surrounding areas like Somerville. You got Somerville, you got Goose Creek, you got Monk's Corner, where you can get homes in the $300,000-$400,000, even under three in certain areas at the moment. There is still a relative shortage of available homes, though inventory has improved compared to the previous 2 years. There's a lot of new construction coming. A lot of houses are going on the market. They are staying on the market longer, but this scarcity has kept demand high, but it has also contributed to a cooling in some price growth as more homes have entered the market. So there is cooling going on in the market. It's becoming a buyer's market right now. Charleston continues to see strong demand from buyers across all price ranges, especially in areas like Mount Pleasant, James Island, West Ashley, Johns Island, waterfront properties and historic homes downtown, especially in neighborhoods like South of Broad, remain particularly desirable. Homes sell quickly there. But there's a lot of places to live in the Charleston area. No matter what you're looking for, I can usually find what you're looking for. Popular neighborhoods, you got downtown Charleston, the historic downtown area, including neighborhoods like South of Broad, French Quarter, remain some of the most expensive and desirable real estate in the city. You get some really high prices because it's a location. These areas offer a mix of historic homes, luxury condos, and proximity to cultural and dining options. That's where the prices are going to go up when you're so close to everything. Mount Pleasant is another area with a higher price tag. It's known for family-friendly atmosphere. It's one of the fastest growing areas. Homes here range from luxury waterfront estates to more affordable single-family homes, but you're getting up to $1 million in a lot of the houses in Mount Pleasant. You got Park West, you got Dunes West, you have Carolina Park, Rivertown. There's a lot of areas in Mount Pleasant. Somerville, where I live, has emerged as a popular choice for those seeking more affordable housing with access to a more small town feel. I live up in Cane Bay. I live up in Cane Bay. The communities like Cane Bay and Nexton are driving this growth. There's also Carnes Crossroads. There's Summers Corner. A lot of neighborhoods being built in the Somerville area. Then you got James and Johns Island, which I just did a video about the differences. These islands are popular for their proximity to downtown Charleston and the beaches, offering more space and a mix of suburban and semi-rural living. Next up, you got West Ashley, located just across the Ashley River from downtown. West Ashley offers more affordable homes and is undergoing redevelopment. This is another neighborhood that is getting built up. They're developing. They have new shops, new restaurants. There's older homes. They're fixing up some of the older homes, and it's just proximity to Charleston. And then you have new construction. Charleston has seen a rise in new home developments, particularly in the suburbs and growing communities. Popular areas for new construction. Somerville is a hotbed for new construction. There's major building going on in this area. There's also new construction. There's new construction all over, but Somerville for sure. Mount Pleasant is seeing some, and the other neighborhoods that I also mentioned are seeing new construction as well. Like Johns Island, gated communities and luxury developments like Kiowa River Estates are attracting retirees and second home buyers. But there's new construction going on everywhere. Mount Pleasant, like I was saying, despite higher prices, new neighborhoods continue to be built to meet demand because there's so much demand, especially for families looking for larger homes. So there is places being built all over. But as you can see from this video, Charleston and Myrtle Beach are both definitely some great places to live. They got the ocean, they have the weather, they have the lower property taxes, which you can afford more house in other areas, especially New York with their property taxes, California. I heard New Jersey has the highest property taxes in the United States right now. Property taxes you can't afford. Even when we go up to visit, when we go up to Buffalo to visit, there's really nowhere to stay because the people can't afford big houses up there because you pay so much of property taxes. You move down here, you can get a bigger house. We have a much bigger house than we did in Buffalo because we can afford more down here. The weather, amazing down here compared to Buffalo. I mean, it's getting into October, which is one of my favorite seasons because of the weather. You get in the 70s, the humidity drops. October, November, even early December is gorgeous weather down here. Then January, February can get a little chilly, but then March, it goes right into spring. March, April, May, gorgeous down here. Even June is gorgeous. You got the beaches, you got the outdoor activities, you have restaurants. There's so many restaurants down here. We've been exploring for 2.5 years and we still find new restaurants, breweries, places to go with your kids. There's parks. I can go on and on and on. It's a great place to live, just getting outside. Just the weather, the property taxes, on and on and on. But I am here to tell you, you can do it, okay? I lived in Buffalo for 35 plus years. And then we didn't want to raise our kids there anymore. We didn't like being stuck inside all the time. We didn't like having to live in a smaller house because the property taxes were high. And we wanted to move somewhere else. We started exploring. We found, we actually came down here for my cousin's wedding. And this is a different story. I actually was asked the night of to officiate this wedding. I was like, you couldn't have told me earlier. Anyways, it was in Charleston. We started liking the city of Charleston, came down and visited a couple times. And then we found Somerville and we found Nexton. We really like Nexton, but then we found Cane Bay and decided to live in Cane Bay, which we really enjoy. There's master plan communities, there's pockets of neighborhoods, and you get to meet everyone. It's pretty easy to meet people once you move down here. Southern hospitality, people have other people over all the time. There's food truck Fridays. I can go on and on and on, but I'm here to tell you, if you don't like the state you're living in, you can do it. You can go to a state you like. There's better states out there. There's better weather out there. You can afford more house in different places. And Charleston and the surrounding areas is one of those places, maybe Myrtle Beach is. I can refer you to an agent if you're looking in Myrtle Beach. I can help you if you're looking in the Charleston area. Feel free to reach out. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to just have a simple conversation with you and see if what you're saying really matches with Charleston, or maybe I'll send you up to Myrtle Beach and check out Myrtle Beach area. But reach out. South Carolina is a great place to live. I encourage people to move here. It's a great place to live. Feel free to reach out. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to have a conversation with you and see if this is the right place for you. Other than that, keep it real, y'all.